Right, let's do this. So, as I briefly flashed yesterday, my next picture is gonna be mashing up these two. So I think I'm gonna go for this pose. Uh, I don't think my sound was too different. I put my folding screen in a slightly different position so I can have my fan blowing on me. It's not quite as hot as yesterday, but yeah, I appreciate that he has a slightly thicker neck than what I'm used to seeing. um, so let's just bring in a little. I don't know why it feels weirder to have FF7 music than the other FFs. Maybe like I was thinking maybe this and be a little more daintily posed. Uh, just very vague. Vague sketch. I keep looking at my finished pictures and seeing weird proportions that I'm not happy with. I think this should be more like this. I think lengthwise, if I add them up, it works. Maybe like this. And I'm thinking like in future I should probably try and measure a bit more. Just for the undersketch, like I'd have a skeleton. I've done that a bit, but yeah, it's okay. I think his like jacket could be a bit like this, but with this color. And I think I will give him a little mustache. Maybe not like this one. So, you will see. Maybe the chin shouldn't be as pointy because he's looking up a little bit. Something like that. And then he'll have just a little mustache like that. The head needs to be a little narrower. Is this how you work on it? It's just for both. It's just the first sketch. Actually, they're more like this. And so I should have the color like this. It's okay. Rectangular shoulder pads. Can't really see the one here. And I will add an actual shirt underneath, so it fits better with that character. I don't see him being on stage with his half of his chest exposed, but I do see a kind of that window. Just a little trim like that. I don't see much more. I guess it can be a thin line. Not sure about the patterns though. I couldn't really get a better picture. I think maybe the window should be a little bit higher. I mean, for one, this here, a bit lopsided. It's not so bad. Maybe I'll go check if I can. Can see a better shot. It does seem to become darker, and he has a belt and actually reopens. So he has like a belt like this, and then it actually comes up like this. So this can go. I'm not gonna do his sexy pants. Just simple ones. Maybe with a line at the front. I'm not sure what to call it. Honestly, maybe I should take a better look at his sort of cuffs. Hey, I can play this. Like the gradient from white to black is I didn't know about. Guess I haven't looked at him that much. So. Stay like this. It feels like his head's a bit small. Not sure if I should do it like this or... Yeah, I think I'll include it in... So the hand is big. I'm gonna shrink it back down. Although it should be more here, so... I was surprised to see as well that his hands are just kind of normal. Just an extra window in the clouds. So the forearm should be actually pretty like straight, not entirely horizontal. I think something like that works. Okay. Sketch tool. Okay. Maybe I'll bring him a bit closer. Maybe shrink him just a bit. It doesn't need to be the same size. Let's make it a bit more. I think that works. Except let's do it like this, and this should be a bit more. This. And this. Yeah. Let's make it more expressive that way. It's a fringe like that. I don't know. Can you see the other eye? Sticking out is, yeah, it's pretty horizontal, but it's a bit lower than that. And it's now I'm gonna think that the head is too big. Let's go with that. Whatever. I think I'll make it stick out a bit less. So I guess his hair does go in front of his collar. I think that works, which is good. Brings the symmetry a bit, and then it goes back in a little. And then I think something like that works. Sure. So like the upper part is black. I don't know if that's just shadow, but it kind of does that. Like this is black. So I'll just keep it this way. Yeah, okay. He has kind of his hair parted from here. Mostly works. Maybe just curve this upward a bit. Maybe not that much. Let's just keep it that. It's just like studs on it. That's not worry too much about the detailing. Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. And I don't think the sleeves really get big. They just get they're just a bit older. Actually, so yeah, I should make this a little thinner. Just the extra folds. Now let me just look at the belt a little better. Oh well, don't even let me see it. I want to look at the picture. What? Let me open. Image. Okay. Good. So yeah, it's two belts. The jacket crosses before. But I feel like I want something a bit cleaner. So I'll keep it to one belt. So the way this is drawn, it's really more like here, then like this. Although the belt should be a bit higher in this case. No, I think the window should be a bit larger. So maybe I'll keep this look. So I'm sure there's gonna be like this and yeah, I think it's because it's uneven that I struggled. It's not like a perfect shape. This side is over. Like this one. I might still do an alternate color pattern. And the belt was, I think, just several buckles. Just worry too much about that. Some nice dress pants. For some reason he's wearing brown shoes. I guess the reason is the limitations of the palette or something. Didn't have another dark color. How do I keep doing this? There's not much I can glean from that. So this needs to be higher. I think this will do. So very dark purple for the outline. Just want to make sure. This is a bit wide sticking out, although it's not that bad. His ear needs to be a bit lower. All of this needs to be lower. Just a bit. You can do something like that. Still works. Here, a bit more middle. Here, sticking out is a little bit much. So there's a few tufts of hair. I think this one, just not this one stick out so much. Am I trying too hard? I don't know. It's because the problem is with his head hanging like that. I think some of this should be a bit lower. It's not gonna be the same proportions. Yeah, I am going to say no. I guess I want to keep that sort of dainty shape. Just a little bit of squish, jagged squish. Really good with my fan here. Yesterday was above 30 degrees. I think now it's just under 30. So. Yeah, okay. So as like far as I actually remember, F7 was the first one I actually played, and like even 6, like I didn't play, but I had some memories of it. But yeah, even though at first was just my dad playing, and I mean it was in English, and I didn't really master it. I had only had a little bit of English lessons in school, age 8 when I first saw FF7. Yeah, this. I don't need to be super faithful left. I think this is okay. Okay. Yeah, now we're in very minor character territory. So the other ones I have here are Bowser and just a little girl. I have, I think, 3 different VTubers for little girls. That way, if we see several ones at the same time, they're not all gonna use the same graphic. Okay. I mean, it's my weird hand styles. Strong. Keep it a little bit like the normal one. There's one lock like this, and it has a few loose hairs like this. He is way too handsome for impresario. But yeah, it's gonna be weird seeing him trying to protect Yuzu by recruiting the party. Well, not Yuzu, but Maria, and then asking Yuzu to sacrifice herself. Yeah, sure, let's keep it like that. We kind of missed something, but at the same time, it would be here, so it doesn't really matter. I think it's fine. This. How is this? Let's just keep it like that. This is, I don't know, here. I think this works. Need to keep this line clean. This here will And can just keep it like that. Let's just keep it simple. I say after adding so many details. So now I should take a good look at his eyes and whatever sort of light purple, the vertical pupil. I think this is fine. I think this will be sufficient. It does have a leaf. I'm gonna draw them super detailed. Yeah, okay. Remember, this is black. Showing something like that. Should be okay. Fine. And maybe I should make it a color. Let's look at those studs there. Diamond shape. Again, I'm sort of retracing the story in my head, listening to the soundtrack. It should be the other way around, it should be smaller. Also would leave a bit more space for this one. Okay. Do I want to make it detailed? Like, not as detailed as this picture, that's for sure. Can at least do something like and I forgot the second line on my yellow sketch. start straight and actually outside is pretty straight except for these bits. Sometimes it just happens. So it's looking a lot squarer than I imagined. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's a... I'm wondering if this is part of that. No, I think this is just... maybe not that big. Yeah, he can absolutely like freak out in the parlor, in the, I don't know, the group room or whatever it was called. I can understand why he'd be retreating into his trauma and stuff. Like dissociating because he cannot cope with the fact that there's a bunch of buff men giving him a massage and stuff. Yeah. So he has these sort of star shapes on the side, like here. So this is like still a side of his chest, and this is what transitions into his sleeve. I don't really mind it being a corner here. Maybe I should make it a little curvier. Still have quite a few ideas of things to draw. I kind of need a break at some point. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll draw them on stream. I might just draw them whenever, when I'm looking for just to release like chapters? Probably not that much. Bit of a twist here. So yeah, I'm not sure what format I'll go for with the comic or whatever. Will it be a bit more like graphic novel looking? Probably not. Thinking more comic panels. Is it gonna be just one at a time, or one panel at a time, or a few independent one? Do I make pages? I'm leaning more towards like the one panel or a couple panels if they flow well together, at least at a time. The thing is, I'm not sure how granular I want to be. Obviously, you skip a lot of stuff from not having battles, although there will be a few. Like most bosses, if I go complete, because I might just do like major story beats. It is such an undertaking. That's all the lines I want to do. This, and he's really here, making it hard to see. There. Alright. This is... It's pretty dark. Wonder how visible it will be. Maybe you don't want it to be too discernible. That. To drop a line. This is the purple part of the color. It's kind of hard to tell what's what there. Honestly, it's not supposed to be like that. Okay, go back to control. So, now this jacket's gonna be a mix. These lights and darks. Let's go for that. Sure. There's a few things I could try. And there's someone. This is your. Just for his undershirt, but his scuffs are alright. Yeah, I want them. Like this. Well, we can always recolor. It's not gonna be all one-to-one. Accents. Okay. Now the belt. So I can go for the dark blue. I think I've done everything, and I'm missing the transparency. We're already there? Oh yeah, that's because it's in the building. Rescue him. Oh, I forgot his mouth. That's easy enough to fix. Yeah, I forgot that it was just a partial version. Red's theme, Nanaki's theme, Cosmo Canyon. That plays when you first rescue him. So it's like lighter in the middle. That's very simple. Eye pattern. Sit around. Wait, the Trail of Blood theme didn't play. other parts that it plays later in the story. The remake and rebirth versions, many of those are simply gorgeous. I'll probably recolor because this is not looking. I don't know. What am I looking for? Closing. I think I can keep it like that. I remember my dad actually created a separate save file so we could replay this section. We didn't know you got to play it again in the gold saucer. Just a highlight. Some highlights on there. It's mostly gonna be like this actually. It's gonna be a bunch of highlights. Lots of hair will have it. Just erase the blue one. I think that does it with that. So I'm not sure about the actual cuffs. I know it would have a gradient on the jacket, but can't really work out a good way of doing that. So. No, not like this. I think I like it that way better. I understand that it's supposed to have like possibly sleeves poking out a bit or something. I think. Okay, first of all, this is something I missed. So I couldn't go into the details. Sign. We can move a little bit. Playing around with those. Just playing with it a bit. Like I've said often, it's not one-to-one which color is which. It's not all the black is blue and all the blue is purple. Sort of inverted some things, but yeah. Okay. I somehow missed that. Not only when coloring all along. Now let's try for to be pattern. Don't want to. This is working, I guess. It's gonna be the same purple as this. Shouldn't have been that way. They'll have to do. Failed. Ah, okay. You know, I sometimes use gradients. Yeah, I think it should definitely be. actions. Maybe it could like select this area. I could have something like actually let's go. Yeah, something like that. I guess it'll have to do. And this is not ideal. It still kind of works. Wow, I'm forgetting what I'm doing. And then I think it works, but actually it's better. I didn't want to make this like this. And if I look back on reference, yeah, you know what? Let's do it again with Hey Doctor, do you I'm drawing now. Beelzebub. A bit of both. Do you keep changing your name color or does it just happen? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's because I changed. Now it should work. That's kind of interesting. I know what I notice that sometimes on the stream and in the chat box they're not the same. But yeah, I think it'll be it for today. I've drawn two versions of this one. Let me show you the other one quick. The other one is colored after the character in game instead. Okay. Now the next one Next one is gonna be a little different. Yeah, I didn't add the detailing there, I think. Especially since it's the concept for a comic, I'm not gonna draw all of that. Kinda like keeping it more close to the original, but I'm not sure. The next one is gonna be a little bit shocking though. Do I want to do that on stream? It's Owzer. It's that guy. The guy who sort of enslaved realm little artists here. So I thought Bao would be a good Owzer because she has the Bowberry form. Oh, this is awkward. So what kind of colors do we have here? I'm gonna need to avoid. So yeah, just in a giant like beanbag or something. If I probably gonna go more by the concept than the sprite. But yeah, this one is gonna be a little more horizontal than we're used to. This is like this character is literally in one scene. Yeah, this is like a sword here, but I like the idea that it's more like a cane. Yeah, I guess I do. Even before doing the FF6 stuff, I had a few. I had Crony as Charlie Brown instead of his classic. Oh, it was black. What? And I had Yoklesh or Yoshi as Yoshi. And not a VTuber, but Luigi mixed with Ryuji from Persona 5. So, and the similar wrist. Like this one character like has a mansion filled with paintings and stuff, so I thought it would fit with maybe Bao liking arts and stuff. I don't know. So this one's gonna get cut here. By the way, this is my last stream doing this, at least for a while, because after I wanna switch things up a bit. So I'll actually be playing game. I wanna play FF4. So I guess I can give her the crown, but make it look more, a little more centered. FF3 and 7 CDs. You mean the soundtrack, or because 3 didn't come on a CD, so I'm a little bit confused, but maybe I misunderstood what you're talking about. Okay, so let's see here, like this, and was it on the PlayStation? Because PlayStation had a version of 5 and 6 known as Anthology. I never played those versions. This one, I don't need to be as careful about proportions. Maybe I do want to make the face a little narrower. And then crown. Ooh. Because she's an aristocrat. And the tone for these ones feels off to me. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. He's looking down on you. This one has like this sharp teeth for some reason. Need to add some chins. I feel bad drawing stuff like that. It feels like I'm making fun of fat people. I'm not trying to, it's just... And now this character has some kind of scarf cape kind of thing. Or color. I'm gonna have her forearms be bare. And the sleeves are... There's not much detail to it. Those sleeves. Well, this is from 7. FF7 is one of the most famous ones. Like, JRPGs were not that popular in North America, and this thing put them on the map. I almost took a saved picture of a bowberry, but then I was like, it's not that different. She's not that different in that form. It's a toggle, doesn't really change her, like her face or anything. So. Something like this. And some absolutely insane patterns. I'm on really like some crazy stuff like that. So I think I'm just gonna go. I just realized it was like the battles with Chocobo, and you get the Chocobo lure. And now you're riding on, and it's a 5-time track. We're used to hearing 3 and 4, mostly 4 with this one. Here's a classic. Something like that. It doesn't need to have a cape sticking out or anything. Maybe a necklace. Maybe I could do star patterns more. Hearts and stars. I just drew that and I'm like, no, never mind. I'm gonna integrate some more of them. Just gonna stars. Could make it into a pearl necklace, but I don't care enough about that. So what really disturbs me about this character is that at the point of the story you meet him, like, the world has gone really bad and you'd expect, like, people don't have enough food and stuff like that, but no, he He's in his mansion and probably gotten even fatter. Anyway. Not sure about the angle of the arms. Might tighten it a little bit. Something here. Guess there's not gonna be much. Anyway, it doesn't really matter as long as the color is a little different. Okay. It was pretty interesting in Rebirth, how they made this track like a little spooky. It's not that sharp here. But yeah, in my opinion, like games like that have gotten way too long. Even remake, I thought like they condensed, like not condensed. They just stretched the Midgard part too much by adding side quests and all that. Well, that's pretty cool. What you drawing right now? Some enemy characters. So pluses here. Oh. Condor. Cubics from seniors. Sorry, I don't know. But yeah, art block is, I would say, devastating. It's pretty bad. And a little bit of why I took such a long break many months ago. I think that works, maybe. That is a little better. This should be just a little sharper. Little pluses here too. Whatever. I mean, I think this should have gone a bit lower, and that's why. You don't need to be super. Actually, maybe. She's very displeased. I think I can just keep it mostly the way I had it. Just not the arms. This is... I think this could be the actual color. I think after I'm done with this sketch, I'll take a little break. But here would be like skin. So maybe I'll... just do something like that. The arms, I will... not just the arms, I guess. I think hand is still gonna be like that. Well, she does have like sleeves. This arm can be similarly. This one is going to be more like foreshortening. Will stick. It's going to be super straight. So what does it look like? I think it's fine. They look different, but they're on different angles. Move the legs a bit closer together. Add this. This is a weird addition of the sort of Nibelheim theme. Does it look like on the concept? I think it's just like around. It's just like outline. It's a bit larger than the other one. I think maybe I can. Yeah, I don't really need to adjust anything. So what is it like? I think it's understandable. It reads. So I can just shorten this. Shorten it. I don't know if it's meant to be more of a beanbag or just a couch of sorts. I mean, it's so like shapeless. I'll go with beanbag. This is rather showcase play. What I've drawn in my first layer is not gonna help yours. So that. I think my greatest honor would be that VTubers get a model or something that's like the mix that I did. It's not happening, but you can have dreams. Okay, so on that lovely image, I will go and take a little break. Be back in a minute or two. Alright. Time for more. Um, yeah, this one has a lot of different colors, so I might just go with a nearly black one for the outline. And I think I'll make her head a bit smaller. Always doing some last minute adjustments. Works fine. And I'll try and maybe make my thicker outline on just the character itself and not the beanbag. Oh, of course. Yeah, maybe I'll get a better tablet. It's almost like I'm waiting to get this one to break before I actually replace it. I shouldn't do that. Of course, this I consider to be part of the character. but last minute detail. Okay. Yeah, I get what I did, but it doesn't really matter. It's just a little bit of sticking out. Oof. Guess the beanbag doesn't need to be straight. The it's probably like straight. I think the word smooth would have been more accurate. Anyway, regardless. Let's that. Maybe this is more. So do a job. Some detail there. I can't really see anything relevant. I think maybe I could go with the white one and back to the normal color, thickness. I guess these guys could also be notched. But I can make them thinner. This one can be like this. Smaller one. This one is a Still like a plus. Okay. It was a bit of a weird detour. I always wonder what her hair is. Because it's like squishy and stuff. I don't think there's an actual explanation. It's just squishy hair. Because if you think in terms of like in real life, what would be made of or something, like how could it take that shape and stuff? It's just like some small lines here and there. It's not, doesn't have to be complete. Just a bit thin. That's it. I don't think I'll add any real detail to the hair, to the eyes. Small. I don't know. I think that was fun. Yeah, okay. This track is so weird to me because I think you only hear it there, like at non-choral, not mount, but just in the village before going to Gold Saucer. Also, it's weird that the access is through there and it's just like a slum. Or, I don't know. I know. A ruined village. Maybe I should do something like that. Also, I seem to recall there's a bit of like synth vocal and that, but maybe it's just me. It's like a... I think it's just an instrument. Alright. And now we have like the official pronunciation being Hate Sith. I think, you know, he did that so that it would be easier. Not sure. Let me try and make it just a bit smaller. Draw it on the inside of the lines. Oh. At least this is also not meant to be completely straight, smooth. My really crooked stars, but at the same time, what do you expect on fabric? One funny thing is seeing people trying to build shapes like hearts in Minecraft. Watch a few building gaming videos, and I mean, it's not easy, so I understand, but it's kind of funny. Like, I have an idea how I go about it, but I've not done it much. Maybe I would struggle to. Not sure. I'm not confident I can draw a straight line that long in one go. This is where I find out that I missed the mark. Doesn't seem too bad. It's just this part. It became wider at the bottom. At this point, there's not much you can do. without making it complicated. I really like this track. It feels so oppressive, but yeah, it does its job well. Oh, it's something weird just happened with the music. I don't know. This will be like that. Yeah, it goes really quiet for some reason, or stops. Like I'm imagining the way the music would play. And then it just starts again. Just some rolls. I'm gonna make the stripes a bit thicker if I can. It annoys me that this program has, despite having the normal controls, it doesn't have the control Y that some programs have. That's mapped to something else. So to redo, I have to manually find the button. And since I don't do that so often, I kind of forget. Maybe that's everything on this layer. Not super happy with this arm though. I know it's supposed to look different regardless. I think it's because of the direction of the roll. Whatever. Let's colorize. Yes. Let's just go with that for the hair. Okay, so for the colors, I'll go with the concept with the sprite, but uh, and then a light yellow. Maybe the stars. Can also do hazel. I don't know what to call them. These little flowers. So there's black and white stuff. Let's go with the dark red for this one. The light red will work for me. Also, is that the shoes? What's... The light or the dark for the shoes? Or is the dark one? Just making sure I'm everywhere. There's maybe green or the crown. Do I have green anywhere else? I don't think so. So I'll go with black type color. I forgot this. Yeah. I'll do it later. And then white. And the beanbag. Yeah, okay. So now let me outline. Oh, forgot to put the white there. Not a big problem. What? Okay. I think I want it to be that way. I don't need to add details, I think. Could add some to the hair, but yeah, sure, why not? It's just not sure what I did there, but we'll have to stay like that. I don't really feel like adding all of that stuff in, but just like this is fine, I think. Okay, let's go for our next one. But just a little girl, but Henya's gonna be one. I have, I don't even remember if I said it. I have multiple little girl NPCs so they can be together. I think I said it. It's getting hotter, even outside. So. The proportions aren't gonna be the same as this. I think, you know, I'll give her a slightly this style of haircut. I mean, she probably does have one when she doesn't have her long hair. Yay! One thing I really wanted is a medley or something a bit like a Silva Gunner, where they start the song normally, but it ends up like, I want to give her a little dress. Yeah, they start the song normal, but then it becomes another melody with the same instrument, and I wanted to like do that reverse, like Cosmo Canyon and Descendant of the Shinobi. That pose is very Henya too, and I think it works very well with them. So girl, give her some. Also, you know, it was kind of pre-Eiko. I think her theme sounds very similar in vibes to that. It's a little bit like Boobies and it's a little less like a raptor talon. Maybe I'll just do it like this. It's so short on this. Now this is where I use my imagination. Why is it always the same leg? That's too long. It's a bit more like cool shoes. I guess so. So maybe I should round it and just make it like this. I think it works, and maybe this wasn't the best model to use as a reference. I can just look at it a little bit. I want some other models, or maybe on the wiki there will be different ones. I don't see any here. I mean, you can see her chin with this one, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't really see anything, so... Guess I found the one new one I could use. closer. I think, yeah, I should keep her hair for the most part. But not the long bits. Though I could just, you know, fit this to the concept of the little girl. This should be here. This here. This here. Maybe I could have also recolored the bow one, but I'm not sure that she has all the details are gone in her head. I think I can add some frills to that. Maybe just add just a bit of detail. I really don't know how quiet it sounds on like the music and all that. Yeah, it still shows up on my I don't have much. Let's go with blue. Okay. Let's take it a bit more seriously. This one works very well. People are gonna think that she's related to Giga. She's very symmetrical aside from like her bangs. It's just a bunch of guess it goes a bit like not really. Yeah, it was a bit sad that in Rebirth they didn't make Vincent and Sid playable, but I understand it. The game's pretty big and they're introduced pretty late into it, so it made some sense. Even Kate seemed a bit underused. I really love this track. I have a special memory attached to it where I was feeling sad and it cheered me up. I didn't even like plan it that way. I was just listening to some music and this one showed up. Straighter one, curved one. Here goes into here. This should curve more. Don't need it to be that far. Okay, then it's weird that in FF7 you have an airship, but before that you have a water plane. I'll add the trees on the line later. It's like this. Yeah, it is pretty long. And there's, I'm sure they are like ribbons. No, they fit as such. That's how I'm gonna use them. I wonder if the artist went with a symmetry brush for it. Straight along. Let's make that just a little poofy. Yeah. I think this works. Just using some imagination there. Imagine maybe she's wearing. No, that's not how I planned it. I think she could be wearing some. Maybe her knees need to be a bit higher. I think I'll go maybe for dark red. Not sure, maybe they could all have their own color. I kinda want to reuse this. Yeah, I think I need to make the legs thinner to fit with them. The arms. Maybe right here. If I like this. It's hard to tell. And I can always make the skirt a little bit broader. It's very delicate with hands. And make this one just a little bit thicker. We'll have to do always like that bit. Okay, I remember it's just a strand of hair. But yeah, I'm thinking of reusing the body's outline. Maybe a different color pattern for the other girls. I wanted to have Shondo, and I forget what the other one was. I have it lined up. The Anya Banana. I don't have that one. Just have it be a thin line like this. Weirdly enough, when I think about this chocobo music, when you finish, I have trouble remembering how this version plays. Like in my mind, I always hear the Tango of Tears instead. It's gonna be the next one. Yep. So this one should just let's try and do something reasonable with it. Look at that. And the play was very different in Rebirth. Like the core elements were there with the princess and the dragon and the true love's kiss. But yeah, it had a completely different tone. Yeah, there's one here. Let's make it like that. Is it like? I don't understand exactly how I did it there. It's pretty long, so maybe I should just... It's just a little lower. Trying to understand. It's like this strand of hair. This one is also did I even... This needs to come back up a bit more. So this here can... I'll have to do... Yeah, another thing that they stretched too much was the Temple of the Ancient in Rebirth. It was so weird the way they transitioned into Forgotten Capital. They made that bit so short and didn't have to travel there, so like it really felt like at the end they had to rush it. Maybe if you hadn't crammed like 100 combat simulator things, you would have had more time for keeping on script. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, maybe I should fix this though. It's already a lot better. This needs to be a bit trimmed. Just a bit like this. Actually, can new color. I think I'll use yellow for the shoes. And why did I move it that far? I think it's because I was trying to show the shoes. Um, maybe. Hmm. Okay, this is gonna be a lot of things. And the yellow can go there, and it doesn't really matter. And I can recolor after if I'm happy with it. Eyes can be the dark version. I think instead of this purple, I want a darker one. It will be for the ribbons and whatever I did. Should have just made a bigger brush. I think that's everything for the basics. Actually, no, I need skin color here. More hair here, maybe here. Try this. Hey, I can play this. This could be a light purple one. Kind of interesting to see the mix up. Like what did why this one? Did it go for yellow? Has some really big eyes in this, but at the same time, it works because because she's just so shy now. Don't know about that. So how does it compare to this one? It's a lot lighter. I think these should be like not sure. Maybe just sort of do it. Keep it like that. And cheap it. And then reopen it, but reopen another one. Oh yeah, there's Chibi. I want to be a child too, I guess. So I can open that. And or maybe I want to do the opposite. So first thing I want to do is get the colors, maybe. Not sure. I guess these can completely go. Trim it like that. I did the wrong thing. This is what I guess this is more like it. So. Now I want to in this I will select that. Well, I could always erase it. Works with a big brush. Not like that. This works. I'm not sure as to why the eyebrow is so visible, but so it's chibi the kid. Oops, I'm still. Hello? Okay. So it's usually that's the opposite for the colors, so maybe I'll this can stay white though. Okay. So if I do this, doesn't work very well. Just I think it would have worked better if I made the base without the head on. Put the head later. So if I rely on this head size, the horns. Front of face. This can stay. And there's can be a bit lower. Though forehead's bigger. So maybe I should just lower this up here. Or maybe just make the eyes big. Kind of like that. Kind of a bit less sharp. They're still long. That one. Maybe it's more like this. And it's more like that. Hair buns or whatever. Imagine it's more from the side like this, I think. Let me just look again. I want a front picture. And one that isn't so far zoomed in. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Kind of. So maybe not something like this. I probably want some more hair. They fall pretty far. So maybe... I'm gonna try and look through our models because I think that we have quite a comprehensive gallery of her models. Trying to see if there's one where she has smaller hair buns or something. I think I'll just use my imagination for that because I think I can shift a lot of her face downward. Okay, I think I'll go with something like this because one of her facial things. Okay, wasn't sure if the music's interrupted. Just something simple like that. I think I'll still do a second sketch because I'm not totally confident. And so hide this for now. If I look at, oh yeah, I forgot the ears. This is kind of like that. Dropping face even further down. There's one main, no, not really. Sharpen. Okay. So what really matters here is that we line this up properly. Should slightly smaller make it in. I think I can just actually erase all of this. No. I don't understand. There's probably a selection somewhere. This doesn't matter. Does a little more. Not really, since I'll over. Then outline. I'm not gonna draw another one, even if it's a simpler version. Version. Um, because it will be late. I know. So yeah, we're not getting to the end of this soundtrack. I think there's still an hour left. I don't feel like going for more than 4 hours. I'm probably done just before hitting 4. I think I won't add colorizing there. I'll just manually fill it after. Let's have a really tiny noise. I used to wake up with this track. Something you can't easily sleep to, you know. Maybe a bit larger. Yeah, I've had a lot of different alarms over the years. And you know, with time you figure things out, like to choose a track that you really like, you're gonna end up, I wouldn't say not liking it, but when you hear it after, it makes you feel nervous. Nowadays I'm usually already out of bed by the time my alarm rings. Getting there. Yeah, there's stuff like that. Kind of looks like I don't know, pine cones or something. And I think another one. Kind of make a bold decision. I think I'll use the same skin color. It wouldn't matter too much. I don't need this anymore. Hair is definitely not the exact color of her clothing. I'm very careful. Eyebrows being a different one. So what do I do for the orange? I'm go with sort of a gradient, but I'm not gonna fully. But I'm not gonna do like I did with Bluey's shirt. Moment of truth. It seems good. Okay. It's not gonna work. Just realized that actually can drop over it. Have to be careful with that. Yep. Okay. So let's have my latter part here. I think it just keep it simple. It's mostly it. Let's just go with something like that. Oh, I forgot about. Forgot to make this transparent. Okay. Just a little glimmer here. And I guess I could go with some fading just a little bit. It's a shading, but it was more hair details. I think I'll stop there. I'll just go with this. And this will be it for today and for a bit. Should be good. Alright, so that was some FF6VT burst. Yeah, had a lot of fun coming up with a bunch of things, and I definitely want to keep doing it, but you know, I don't want to burn myself out too much. So yeah, starting Wednesday night, I'll be playing through FF4 PR, and then we'll see, probably go back to this project, but I might work on a little bit of it in the background. So keep your eyes peeled. Anyway, thanks to everyone who came over the months to see it, and everyone who's been liking, commenting on Twitter. And have a nice day, everyone. I'll see you later.